it's Amy from Celebrate Pagan Holidays. I am glad to be back with you. Today we are doing a spell to repel that negative energy and bring in positive energy. So if you've been struggling with something and feeling, confused or down about something, this is a good spell to kind of push those negative feelings and that negative energy away and bring positive energy into your space. So these are the things that we will be using today. We have both a black and a white candle. The black candle is for protection. It's also very good at dispelling that negative energy. The white candle is its opposite. So it's a good cleansing candle. It's good for purity and more positive energy. I did dress the black candle. It has been covered in olive oil and rosemary because rosemary is a very good cleanser. If you would like to learn more about dressing candles, I do have a video on that. I'm also using several herbs. I'm using mugwort. Mugwort is cleansing. It's actually known as a bitter herb in medicinal medicine, and it's great for cleansing and rejuvenizing. We're using some rose petals. As we all know, rose petals are great for love, and in this instance, I think that self-love goes well with this. So a little bit of self-love. And we're also using lemon peel. Lemon peel it's great for psychic abilities, and it's also just happy. Lemon peel brings out that positive, or brings in that positive energy. We have sodalite. Sodalite is a crystal, and it is known for knowledge and wisdom. It is sometimes called the crystal of truth. I've also heard it called the poet's crystal because this is a stone that, is wise and creative and helps us, get in touch with our inner intuition, which is why I also have the High Priestess card out. This card is from my Native American tarot deck. And so the High Priestess is helping us get in touch with our feminine side. And she's also very intuitive. So not just wise, but she really helps us to look within ourselves and use that intuition to better ourselves and make good decisions for us. So the other thing is I just have, it was one piece of paper, I tore it in half because we're going to have kind of a two-part intention for this. So on one of my cards, I have written that I want to dispel the negative energy and the stress that I've had from looking for a teaching job this summer. And I did get a job, so I want to kind of put that stress behind me, and I want to focus on that more positive aspect of bringing positivity and creativity into myself, because I need that self-love before I can share it with my students. All right, so these are your supplies. Really quick, I wanted to talk about sourcing. As you know, I'm an environmentalist, and so sourcing is very important. It's not only important because we want to have quality, equipment. We want to have quality materials, quality tools to do our work. And so this crystal, sodalite, is a mined stone. So it is dug out of the earth. A lot of it comes from Brazil. There's some deposits of this in Maine and some in Africa. I did some research online and saw that there had been some issues with the mining disturbing sacred sites. So things like that always give me a concern. It can sometimes be hard to source crystals, but, you know, always ask, you know, where you purchase your crystals, where they came from. I do have a video on sourcing candles, because one of the things when I was dressing the black candle, if you can see, it leaves black paint. So, so not the greatest quality candle, because it's not, you know, the color is not within that wax. It's just kind of painted. And so it's going to be just fine for our spell, but you might try to find a better candle than I obviously found. We have all of our materials, and we're going to begin our spell. You may choose to use a wand and draw a circle, or honor the 4 directions before you begin. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to light our candles. All right, I have a ceiling fan over us. It's making them flicker. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some deep breaths and center myself. Take some time to, you know, look into the candles. You have already written down your negative and your positive, but I want you to stick those under the candles. So you're just going to stick those intentions under your candles. I also have silver candlesticks, kind of bringing that goddess element in. All right, so now you're going to just take a few minutes. You're going to gaze into each of your candles. Start with the black one, start with what you want to get rid of, and then focus on the white candle, focus on what you want to bring in. So I want to dispel all of that stress from looking at a job and doing job interviews and all of that stress, and I'm going to bring in those positive vibes and that positive energy for my creativity, for self-love, and so that I can prepare for the teaching year. So I'm just going to take time and focus on those things and meditate, gaze into the candles. You can choose if you want to burn the herbs as an incense. I usually reserve burning my herbs and cleansing herbs for in my altar space, in part because there's a fire smoke alarm in the room where I am, and I have set it off before. So be mindful when you're using fire, and but that is the essence of this spell. We want to, you know, concentrate, really, you know, focus on that intention. Don't just think about it, but focus, you know, focus. Use that candle flame and focus. Say it out loud, because that, you know, engages your brain. And say it out loud. I'm getting rid of this. I'm bringing in this, you know, allow that energy to move in your space, and, you know, allow yourself to push the negative energy away, pull the negative energy in. And so really concentrate on that. I often hold the crystals while I'm doing it. One of the reasons I get tumbled crystals is because I like to hold them and rub them during a spell, because I can feel that energy moving when I do that. So you will get to a point where you, you know, naturally feel the spell is over, and that you've completed your intention. You may also choose to burn those pieces of paper to kind of further sending that out into the universe. So I don't want to blow my candles out. So that's a choice I make, because I kind of feel like it's blowing away the positive energy that I've created. So I use a candle put router to do that. So I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day, and I hope you expel all that negative energy and are feeling positive and great. And I will see you next time.